In this video, I figured, you know, it's nice having just one Derwin. But it would be even more fun if we had a bunch of Derwin. So we brought out the clone machine, threw Derwin in there, and made a whole defense of him. And then on offense, arguably the best rushing quarterback of all time, Lamar Jackson, is gonna be rushing, receiving the ball, blocking. If you guys are new around here, hit that subscribe button, man. Over 70% of you guys watching are not subscribed. We do fun ideas like this. All you gotta do is leave your idea in the comment section, and who knows, that might be the next video we do. Lamar, 91 overall at quarterback. He only drops 1 overall at the running back position. Great speed, acceleration. BCV's a 97. That's like one of the highest in the league. 96 COD, 90 juke move. Carrying's a little suspect, only a 70. But he's the 11th ranked halfback in the league. Like, this team is gonna have one of the best run games in the NFL. The passing game, however, might struggle. Lamar's not known to have the most help at wide receiver in real life anyways, but this is just a whole nother level. I mean, come on, all they have is speed. 96 speed, 96 excel, 26 catching. I mean, that's his best receiving stat. So just to show you a picture of what we're going to expect, man. But once they get the ball, like if we just do screens, jet sweeps, things of that nature, this team could be deadly. But it gets even worse at tight end. Lamar cannot block at all. Okay, 16 pass block, 21 lead block, and the run blocking is even worse. So yeah, he's an 18 overall at tight end, which is the worst at any position. He's only 6'2", 225. I mean, he's tall, but not big enough to be a good tight end. Offense ends up being a 63. We kept the O-line the same so we could at least move the ball. Meanwhile, Derwin, of course, is a 94 overall safety and a 93 overall linebacker. One of the most versatile defenders in the entire NFL. 91 speed, 93 excel, great play rec, great awareness, hit power's a 91. He can cover, 89 zone. I mean, what can he not do? Nothing. Which is why this is the perfect defender to do this sort of experiment with. Man, look at the jumping, the man coverage, he can do it all. Which is why he ended up being a 91 overall cornerback. So your secondary is unbelievable. On the D-line, it's not that bad. I thought it could be worse because Derwin's not the biggest. 6'2", 215. So he's smaller than Lamar, but hey, he packs a big punch. If that's the lowest Derwin goes, then I'm okay with it. Defense a 95 overall, 100% scheme fit. We're gonna simulate to mid-season, see how they're doing. Not the worst in the world. They're 4-3 in week 8, 38-0 on a short week. Lamar coming off a great game, had a passing touchdown and 2 rushing touchdowns. Look at Brissett though, 6 touchdowns. Gotta keep an eye out on him. One more game before the bye week. Let's see if they can keep the winning streak going. Yes, squeaking out a W against the Saints. We're still in the division race, dead last in passing, but first in rushing. 150 yards a game. Defense is phenomenal. I'm telling you, this is the formula for a championship contender. We just have to get to the playoffs. Let's go to week 11. Oh, this is a good one. Okay, we're gonna play this one. The Panthers are 7-3. We're tied for second. Look at how tight the AFC North is. We have to win to keep pace. Here we go. An entire defense of Derwins. This is something you guys have been asking for a very long time. I'm sorry it took this long. We had some other things to do. Look at Derwin though. 0 yards on the day so far for the Panthers. Let's keep it that way. 3rd and 10. Using one of the Derwins. So much speed, so much acceleration, the hit power too. Sorry, Booby, I hate it. Had to be you. Gonna be a lot of read options, a lot of triple options. If that's not the gameplay you like, this might not be the video for you. But come on now, you should know that. When we have a whole team of Lamar Jackson. Oh, this is gonna be man coverage. Might be a man blitz. It's cover 0. Just get it to Lamar and use that speed. 96 speed. This is what Lamar could do for you, man. All pro. That's what we're on. Gotta show you for confirmation. There's always some trolls saying I'm playing on like rookie. Just know it's always all pro in sim unless otherwise stated. I want to have a chance against the CPU. Maybe eventually we'll start going all man. I don't know. We'll figure it out, man. 2nd and 6. Nobody open. Okay, here comes Derwin downfield. Be careful, Booby.
Look at this dude.
Derwin getting a sack. Another 3 and out. Already at midfield. Uh-oh. Lamar. I mean, come on, he's still a monster passing the ball, and I'm surprised he caught that. Ravens fans, I need to know how you feel. Like, honestly, how to, like, come on, man, you cannot be happy that Lamar is requesting a trade afraid when he's able to do things like this. Oh my goodness. See, I need to stop hyping him up because when I do, I jinx him. We fumble the ball and turn it over. That's that 70 carry. We're in the second half now, up 14. Got a fluke touchdown. But now I want to see if we can actually drive down the field and get one for real. Come on, we gotta go up 3 possessions right here. Play action. Oh, triangle wide open. Just give it to him. Give him the ball. Yes, staying in bounds. Lamar with the tiptoe. And he gets the first down. Lamar has great speed. So as long as he catches the ball, oh, see, there's the catching. I don't think I've seen that animation this entire year. That's hilarious. He had it in his hands and then just dropped it. Eddies, what it is. Oh God. Yeah, they're keying in on the quarterback. We're just gonna have to hand it off. I said it before, but now I need to really implement it. I want to take off with Lamar so bad, but this Panthers defense is very disciplined. They know what they're doing, but we know what we're doing with the screen. Lamar off to the races, gets the first down and then some. It's gonna take the 3. Go 3 possessions, man. This defense deserves to be up 3 possessions, okay? Tucker, you know he's not missing. I'm so confident in the defense that I'm just gonna super sim to the end. I don't think they're even gonna allow any points. Like, that's how dominant this defense of Derwin's is. I mean, look at that. A shutout. 24-0. High key should have been way worse for the Panthers. Like, we were dominant on the other side of football. Unfortunately, the run game was not amazing. Lamar had a couple nice runs at the quarterback position, but yeah, other than that, yeah, it was a defensive battle. All right, moment of truth. Let's sim to the playoffs. We got them another W right there in the playoff race. I need you to like the video for good luck. That's the only way we're gonna make it. I want to see this team in action when I'm not using them. I want to see what the offense could do. Yes, they made the playoffs, 12-5 on the season, tied for the best record in their division. We got a wild card game against the 8-9 Jaguars. We should be favored, but it's not going to be because our passing game. Dead last is what we finished, but we're first in multiple categories: rushing, points per game on defense, rushing yards a game allowed, and we're second in passing yards a game given up, 7th in points per game. I mean, this team is looking good. Lamar was dead last in yards and touchdowns, 18 to be exact, had 10 INTs, 59% completion percentage, less than 3,000 yards. It's not very good, but hey, the script called for a lot of runs. We almost had 2,000 yard rushers. Lamar had 915 on the ground at the quarterback position, 13 touchdowns. Running back Lamar has 16, 1,290 yards, man. Nasty season on the ground. Didn't have a 1,000-yard receiver, didn't expect that to happen, but 817, not bad. 6 touchdowns was the most by any wide receiver. Lamar on defense, Derwin had 95 tackles to lead everyone. Oh my goodness, 26.5 sacks. Derwin sets the record at left end, people. He's a 79. This dude's unbelievable. He had 19 sacks, 5.5, 5. Like, oh my, I don't even know what to say. That's just this dude's a safety. 3 interceptions for the actual Derwin. He had 2 other Derwins with 5 tackles for loss. He had 3 Derwins in double digits. Dead last in yards on offense, but first on defense. Derwin did a carry job like no other. Dak ends up winning MVP, however. Sucks that we don't have any Derwins in the top 10. They need to start giving defensive players some accolades. Yes, sir. Harbaugh in the top 9 for Coach of the Year. Lamar ends up 8th for OPOY. DPOY, of course, goes to Derwin. I'd be shocked if it went to anyone else. He also had another Derwin in the top 3, just to show how dominant he's been. Lamar ends up 10th for best QB, 7th for best running back. Derwin ends up the best lineman, as he should, and the best linebacker. Wait a minute. Oh, I thought he clean sweeped all the awards. It's all good. He had 2 Derwins in the top 4, 3 in the top 7 for best DB. Here's what the team's looking like now. Lamar's up to a 96 at quarterback, a 56 at wide receiver, and a 29 at tight end. So he definitely got a lot better at the pass catching positions. We're up to an 81 overall. Derwin's up to a 99 at left outside linebacker, 98 at safety. Yeah, good luck to the offense of the Jaguars. All right, here we go. Super simming to the 4th quarter. Let's hope we're on top or it's a close game, okay? Down 7-0 after 1. Need to bounce back, okay? It's not a good start when we're coming from behind. You know, you don't want that to happen, okay? 10-7. We come back. Let's go. Take the lead heading into halftime. Now it's up to that defense to get some stops. They hold him to 3. Lamar answers back with a tutty. Now let's see if this Derwin defense can get a stop against Trevor Lawrence, the prince that was promised, and this talented Jaguars offense. Here comes Derwin. Derwin. He get the hit on Lawrence, and they don't get the first. Keep on hitting the quarterback, make him see some ghost. Okay, 3rd and 1, play action, 4-man rush, and there's ETN getting the first down. Uh-oh, here comes Derwin again. Trevor Lawrence can't get rid of that one. Pushing him out of field goal range. They're probably thinking 7, but hey, we want them to have no points. Back-to-back sacks for Derwin. Could be the last play before the 2-minute warning. Let's see, read option. We hand it off, and we get stopped behind the line of scrimmage. 4th down and 12 now. Last chance for the Jaguars. We send a blitz. Derwin off the edge, forces the incompletion, and he's headed to the divisional round. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think that's the farthest Derwin has been. I know he made the playoffs last year, but they lost to the Jaguars. This very same Jaguars team, so maybe it's a bit of revenge for Mr. James Jr., man. So many sacks. Yeah, this defense looks like it could definitely win the championship. Ooh, we have a battle against the division rival, Cleveland Browns, who are 2nd in points per game, 5th in rushing, and they have a pretty good defense as well. Let's go. All right, so there's no blizzard. We're vibing. We don't have to watch a slot fest of a game. They can pass the ball if they want to, and Lamar does just that, getting us the first lead of the game after 1. Now, can his defense get enough stops to keep the lead, keep them at arm's distance? We're up 7 heading into half number 2. Low scoring game. That's how this team wins. They're not going to put up 50. 1st and 5 after an encroachment penalty, I'm guessing. An offside's one of those. Okay, Deshaun Watson stepping up, throwing it out of bounds. Hasn't had his best game. 7 incompletions, no touchdowns, no picks, however. Taking care of the football, but you know, maybe I'm speaking too soon. There's the sack. Derwin through the middle of the whole line. It's just not fair having someone that fast, that can cover, that can rush the quarterback. Remember, his finesse move, his power moves are better than like half the D linemen in the league. 3rd and 11. Derwin again, chasing down Watson, and we're gonna get the stop. They're gonna go for it. Even though a field goal make it a 1-possession game, Derwin gets the INT. His defense is dominant. Now Lamar needs a couple first downs to seal this game. Okay, it's just not one side of football that can carry you to the Super Bowl. You need both of them. Okay, ooh, nice laser, nice catch. You know that 26 catching has to be up in the 30s at this point, right? Like, he progressed how many overalls? You gotta think that the catching got better. Look at Lamar breaking tackles. Another defensive win, 16-3 ball game. Unbelievable job by both sides of the ball. We're in a conference championship with a bunch of Lamar Jacksons and Derwin Jameses. Like, this team is a glitchy. The battle of quarterbacks that can run. Josh Allen versus Lamar. Here's how they stack up. Bills have a great defense as well. 4th in points per game given up. 7th in passing yards a game. Can Derwin and that defense slow him down? There's only one way to find out. Let's get right into it. Ravens start off with the football and get the early lead, but then here come the Bills. 7-3 ball game. We get another field goal. Can we take the lead? Yes! We finally get a touchdown, and then at halftime, it ends up being a tie game. We strike first in half number 2. Find ourselves in the red zone at the start of 4th quarter. Yeah, you should have known it was going to be a read option. Why don't teams just key in on the quarterback every time they play Lamar? And right there, they get the fumble. Oh my goodness, Derwin forces Allen to throw a pick, and that's a house call, and it's probably the dagger. Final score 23-16, another low scoring affair. Lamar did not have his best game, arguably the worst game of his playoffs so far in this simulation, but hey, luckily he has this guy, all right, Mr. James Jr. sacking Allen, getting pick sixes, just doing it all. Only one game left, but here's a look at how they got there, man. A little shaky to start out the season. After the bye week, they won 3 in a row, had another 3-game win streak. Their wins were blowouts for the most part. Losses were kind of close. The defense has been doing amazing against some really good offenses, but the final team left is the Philadelphia Eagles. 5 seed versus 5 seed. Bird versus Bird. Here are the overall rankings. You already know about the Ravens, but look at the Eagles. 8th in passing yards a game. Rushing game is abnormally low for an Eagles team that has a great O-line. Their defense is amazing though, so expect another low scoring game. 0-0 ball game after 1. A pick by Derwin James. I mean, that dude. Just expect greatness from that defense. Okay, we put up some points. Justin Tucker doing his job out there. 3-3 ball game after halftime. I mean, I told you it's going to be a low scoring game. It's probably one of the worst Super Bowls of all time. Okay, 10-3, finally get a touchdown. And now we have the football. If we just milk clock, well, that's going to be a huge if, because it's 3rd down and forever. And it will take a damn near miracle for Lamar to get this 1st down. Hassan with the sack. Hurts has great field position to work with. He's going to find Calcaterra, the backup tight end, getting them into a 2nd down and short situation. Both teams doing an okay job running the football. That's a nice run right there by the Eagles RB Gainwell. Oh, wow. A wide open AJ Brown gets them inside the red zone, and they're going to settle for the field goal. So it's going to be a 1-point game. Couple 1st downs should seal the deal. Look at Lamar on the read option, using that speed. Still on his feet. Lamar's going to take it all the way to the crib in the Super Bowl. You can't tell me he didn't earn this one. Do or die time. 4th and 14. Biggest play of the season. For this Derwin defense, he gets the pick. And a bunch of Derwin Jameses and Lamar Jacksons were able to win the entire thing. I'm going to check out the stats in the Super Bowl, but just know that if we do a tournament, if we do a tournament of, you know, these type of experiments, this team is going to be probably a 1 seed. Like, it's going to be very high up there. They're not going to be an easy out by any means necessary. Derwin was just dominant all season. Lamar stepped up when he needed to, and now they're Super Bowl champions.
Stunning like I hit the jackpot. He don't wanna catch a fade. I'ma really get him blacked out. He ain't really about that life. Better breathe before you tap. Bop, steady rocking with the stripes. I'ma really get him checked. Everybody getting checks. Everybody getting bags. Will it end? Will it last? Brand new cars going fast.
Please don't say you wanna be friends. In my dreams we play pretend. Maybe I can love you endless and this and this.